well. It's all good. We all know what it is. We all know what it is at this point. Can you stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't Jerry. All right, y'all. I'm gonna turn my AC up. Yeah, my car still does that. It's so funny because I can feel when my car's about to do it. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. You just drive normal. I feel like my camera is like off though. Okay. And then I guess the money. You guys are gonna drive with me home. Or not home, but back to where I came from. I just dropped the kids off at school. Hi, Jen. Good morning. I can't see everyone's comment. I'm sorry, guys. My phone is shaking. Try to deal with it. We're still in the hoopty. We're in the hoopty until further notice. So yeah. Oh, you want me to go? Okay, I'm gonna go then. Thank you. But I was like, let me go live and talk to you guys. I'm not going home right now. I have to run a couple errands. But I do want to get some coffee. Coffee would be nice. Maybe it could kind of wake me up. I was thinking about it. I was like, oh my God, I don't drink energy drinks anymore. Like, I really don't. Can I go or y'all gonna go? Can I go? Because there's like, the lights are messed up over here, so. I look good. I don't feel like I look good, y'all. I feel, let me tell you the season, maybe this is a season, I hope it doesn't last that long, but first of all, I gained weight, okay? It's no secret. I'm sure you guys can see it on me that I've gained weight, but I've gained weight, okay? But I feel so fat, like, I hate the way I feel, so I have to get this weight off of me. I have to get the weight off of me. I can't see the comments. My phone is like, hold on, when I come to a stop, I'll see the comments. But anyway, but thank you for saying I look great. But I'm kind of like in the middle of starving myself. Last night I ate, or yesterday I ate sausages in the morning. I ate 4 sausages in the morning. And then I came home, I didn't eat nothing else. I came home, I made the kids dinner. And then I had, I didn't eat dinner because their dinner was fattening. And I just didn't feel like eating. So I, later on that night, I had some popcorn. Oh, I had some popcorn with my 4 sausages as well. My bad. I had like maybe 2 handfuls of this Himalayan popcorn. Ladies, if you don't know what Himalayan popcorn is, try it, okay? Anyway, with my dinner, I had a string cheese, some turkey meat, like some, or was that chicken? I think that was turkey. Turkey meat. I think it was chicken though. I want to say chicken. Sliced meat with a string cheese, and I had mustard on it. It was really good. And popcorn again. And I felt really full. I ate a lot of it. But yeah, my stomach is like, my body is telling myself right now that I'm freaking starving. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Good morning. I wish I could do my eyebrows like that. your eyebrows like this? Girl, there's nothing on my eyebrows. You mean like do your eyebrows like thin like this? I like thin eyebrows. I don't know why. I just do. I could do it for you. Come to my shop, girl. Come to my shop. Lives. Oh my God, that's on fire. That's on fire. I guess that's why I heard that. I just heard somebody. Girl, it's gonna be a bumpy, rocky ride. So get ready, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Okay. It's like Indiana Jones up in this motherfucker, okay? Woo. Okay. I feel like I was about to say something, but I forgot. Ooh, you're close to me, darling. Today has been a hell of a morning, let me tell you guys. Oh my God, okay? One hell of a morning. And let me tell you about somebody who's in my situation, okay? Because my situation is so different, right? It's so fucking different. I feel like I live in an alternate universe sometimes. It's so weird, you guys. It's so fucking weird. You guys could never imagine. And I don't ever want you guys to imagine. But I feel so bad. Like, I don't know. It's like I'm going through something. I'm going through something right now in my life. And I'm trying to decide how much I want to tell you guys. I'm just going through something. I'm going through like a phase. Anyway, when it comes to my babies, I feel so bad yelling at them, let alone hitting them. Girl, I don't ever hit my kids. And I'm talking about Robin, Ryan, and Christian. But I am going through something where it's like I feel bad even yelling at them. Like I feel horrible yelling at them, but I have to fucking yell at them. I don't have a choice. Like I have to yell because I have to get them to, you know what I mean? Mamas, you know what I mean. But and a woman that it's just a lot. It's just a lot. So what was my whole point? Sorry guys, I'm tired. What was my point of saying that? I was getting somewhere with that. I'm going through a phase, but I'm also going through like other phases. Like I'm going through like other changes and just, I don't know. It's a weird time in my life right now. But I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was my point. What was I saying though? I was saying something before that. I hate when I forget what I was saying. Oh, it was a hell of a morning. Yeah, it was a hell of a morning. Christian and Ryan were in the back screaming at each other. Girl, I missed my damn freeway exit. Okay, so I had to get off the freeway some other place, take the streets the rest of the way to the school, girl. Oh my God. But I was super, super frustrated. But I just kept telling myself, we're gonna get through this. Like, we're gonna get through this. I have a lot of other things that I'm obviously on my mind too that I'm not telling you guys, but I'm not gonna get into it. But I'm gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. My kids and I, we're gonna get through this. It's just, there's so much, you guys. There's so much, and it's okay. We're gonna get through it. But I was also like thinking to myself, I was like, I've been thinking this way, like ever since I had court. Like I've been thinking like, hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. I've been thinking like, well, this is it. You know what I mean? This is it. I talked to my stepdad. I talked to my dad. I talked to the men in my family. And they broke things down to me very well. But this is it. Like, this is it. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. You guys are probably like, Liv, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, like, this is it. Like, my life is about to change. And I'm not, as far as like how my life's been going, the change is not a bad thing. The change is like, kind of like putting things in order. Because I have to get in order when it comes to my situation. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to pay child support, I need to establish a child support that's actually doable. Because I don't have a problem paying child support. But I'm going to have a payment that I can actually pay. I'm going to start working. I'm going to get child care. Things are going to go a certain way. And I'm okay with that. You know, I was also thinking, you know, and I've been thinking like this. That's why I was trying to go to school. That's why I've been trying to figure shit out. But, you know, I want a job. Like, I don't want a job, I want a career. And I want, you know, I want certain things, you know, laid out for my kids in the future and everything. So, things are about to change. I'm not going nowhere. I'm always going to be doing my YouTube and shit, my social media. I don't know if it's going to be YouTube, TikTok. I don't know. But regardless, there's a lot of stuff going on. And I'm not mad at it, you know. I'm not mad at it. I'm just grateful that my kids are healthy and beautiful. They go through a lot of shit, like more shit than they should ever have to go through. But it's just the shitty fucking cards that we were dealt. And you guys, you know, a lot of my, like, guilt, because I have a lot of guilt. My guilt is like, and I need to get over this. And I think I'm working on that right now. Like, that's another thing I'm working through. I should have never left Florida. I should have never fucking left Florida. But it's okay. Like, I don't want to keep saying that and keep living that shit. Like, what's done is done. But I feel so fucking bad because of what my kids have to endure. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish I was stronger back then. I wish I was stronger to handle it. I wasn't strong. I wasn't strong. When I first became, I don't want to say anything regarding that person, but when I was first by myself, and I mean like by myself, like for real, like he literally walked out on us. I should have been fucking stronger. And I just keep like replaying that shit in my head, like, because I'm so strong now. Like, I don't give a fuck about nothing, and I'm doing it on my own, and I'm independent, and I'm, you know, but it took time to get here. But I just wish so bad that I was stronger for my kids back then, because I wasn't. And I handled my breakup horribly. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was so fucked up. And I'm just mad at myself, you know. I'm just mad at myself, because now the result of that is my kids have to live in this fucked up reality where their parents are two fuck ups that can't get it together. And it's like, it just hurt. It sucks, you guys. It really sucks. It really, really sucks. And fuck up is an understatement. We're so beyond fucked up. But anyway, regardless of all of that, My kids are gonna be okay. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best from this point forward. And you always try to do your best, and you always think that you're doing your best, but I don't think we're ever doing our best, because, you know what I mean? Like, we're always going to be looking to top the last, or top what we did before, or top what we did the day before. Like, we're always going to look for progression and betterment. So, I don't know. That whole saying, trying to do our best, like, we are, but are we actually doing our best? We don't know, because we don't know what our best is. I don't think I've hit my best in any part of my life just yet. So anyway, guys. Anyway, just reflecting on some shit, I guess. I'm just reflecting, and I'm just like trying to just talk to old Liv. I just feel so bad for old Liv, but it's not the time. We don't need to feel bad for old Liv. I just, you know, when my daughters and my sons get older, I'm going to talk to them about everything. I was talking to Robin last night, and Robin is so smart. She's so smart. And I just, you know, I keep it real with my kids. I talk to my kids, and I have to talk to my kids about everything, because they're lied to when it comes to the other side. They're lied to. So I keep my kids knowing the truth, okay? There's no bullshit, straight, no chaser, okay? It's just, it has to be that way. But having these talks with her now, like, you know, she's growing up, and she's getting curious about stuff, and oh Lord, it's just a trip. And it's like, I just told her last night, I said, Robin, no matter, I tell her right from wrong, but I say, when you get to that certain age where you know, anything that comes up as you're growing up, and as you're maturing and becoming a preteen, and then a young adult, and then an adult, I said, promise me that you're going to talk to me about everything, because there's nothing you can't tell me. You can tell me anything, and mommy is here to help you, you know, whatever you need. So I just want her to know that, you know, even when she's like 17, and she's like, I didn't say this, but when she's 17 and she's like, you know how we all get curious when we get older, in our teens and whatever. I was just telling her, whatever you get curious about, you know, anything, you tell mommy, we talk about it, and, you know, mommy's here. I think it's important for us to always be there for our kids mentally, because, and that's why I never agreed with that whole thing where you're not supposed to be friends with your kids. No, I'm best friends with my kids. Of course, I'm their mom, and they know what's up, but I'd rather be their best friend too, because it's like, if they get, when they're 17, 18, 16, whatever, and they get curious about drinking, or they get curious about whatever, you know, all that normal shit, instead of going and talking to another stupid ass teenager about it, come and talk to your mom about it. Come talk to me about it. No, I'm not going to say, here's the bottle, but you know what I mean? Like, we could talk about it, and, you know, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I think it's more important for us to be there for our kids than strangers. You know what I mean? That might lead them in the wrong direction. And I always have to specify with them the communication, because sometimes that's all we have. With the distance, with all the shit that comes in between us, all we have is, sometimes we don't even have that, but all we have is the communication. So yeah, the sun is rising behind you. I always too scared to talk to my parents when I was a teen. See, I was never scared to talk to my mom. I was never scared. Now, I was like ashamed. Like, I felt like, should I tell my mom this? Like, I never told my mom before I did things. I always told my mom after I did things. Because I felt, I don't know. Probably because I knew it was bad, but I did it anyway. You know, like, I told her everything. Everything, literally. And I was never scared to tell my mom anything. And that was a good relationship, a great relationship. Oh my God, my mom is my everything, because she allowed me to be open with her. She understood me. She valued my communication. She talked to me about it, you know. She never put me down. She never made me wrong. She never did any of that stuff. She always heard me out. You know, I had like an unlimited amount of communication. I could just talk to my mom about anything. And so yeah, and that's how I want my kids to always be with me. They are definitely like that with me, but I want them to always stay like that. You know how when they get older, you know, Robin's gonna be 12. So she's reaching into them teen years. So I'm just trying to stay on her. Like, mommy's always here. I'm your best friend. I'm always here. No matter what you go through. You know, she's starting to like boys and all that stuff. And that's all normal. And she talks to me about it. And it's good. I don't worry. It's crazy, guys, because my kids are going through a lot, but fortunately, they're all good kids. You know what I mean? Like, they're good. That's why I always say my kids are going to be good, because they had a good foundation. They had a good startup to their life. And thank God. Thank God. Thank God. That's how I am with my kids. We talk, yeah, and that's important. It's very, very important. It's more important than we will ever know. Anybody will ever know. Just that communication is so important. And like I said, we have our kids' best interests at heart. So why not be the person they come to talk to about stuff? Even if it's hard conversations, even if it's, you know, I find myself like, like, I don't want to talk about this. Like, is it like, are we really there? Like, are we really there? We have to have this conversation now? Like, what happened? You were just 6 years old. Like, I understand you're about to be 12, but I have to talk about this now? Like, I'm the one that's like, oh my God. But I'd rather her hear it from me than anybody else, okay? So, yes, we're gonna have the conversation. Oh yeah, I did definitely have a good mom. And I grew up with a lot of kids who didn't have that. Like, a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people did. I'm not going to say that they didn't, but a lot of my friends didn't have that. So it's like, it was a good thing. I was blessed. But if you guys out there didn't have that, you can always turn it around and you can be that type of parent, you know? You can give your kids that, and then they'll turn around and they'll give their kids that, you know? Patience and understanding. They grow up fast. My daughter is already 10. Girl, they grow up so fast. So fast, you guys. I want to cry, but I don't want to cry because I'm too exhausted to cry. But so fast. I cannot believe. I'm going to cry. I cannot believe Robin is going to be 12. And it was so beautiful. I surprised the kids with my mom, and when they walked in, they were like, "Grandma!" They were so excited. And then Robin and my mom were just hugging for like 5 minutes and they're just crying. Oh my gosh. The bonds can never be broken. And that's what I'm so appreciative for. That's what I thank God for. The bonds that they try to break will never be broken. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Time, distance, none of that matters when the bond is solid. None of it. But yeah, y'all, I know it's Friday morning. I'm so sorry. I'm probably irritating y'all. I'm all with the deep thought. But you know, life is life, y'all. Life be life, and don't ever get it confused. I love my life. I don't want to cuss. My life turned upside down, and my life is not the best life in the world, I guess, to everybody. But I love my life. I love it. I love it. I do. I do. I'm so blessed. And I love how far I've come. I've come so far. You know? I'm so strong. I'm so strong. I'm trying not to cuss. Like, I shock myself at my strength. For real. Like, for real. So I just have to, like, think. I think God is preparing me for something big. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. all this I've had to go through. But yeah, soon we will know. Soon we will know, darling. But I want everybody to have a really good day. Okay? I want you guys, I don't care what you're going through. I always tell you guys that, because we all go through shit. Everybody. Nobody's life is perfect. I don't care who you are. Everyone is going through something at this exact moment. And whatever you're going through, I want you to put that to the side. And I want you to think of all the things you're grateful for. Everything that God has blessed you with. Even the struggle. Even the hard time. Because you always come out on top. You always come out the other end of the struggle. Well, not always. Some people don't come out the other end. But I will. And you will too. You just have to believe in yourself. Okay? For real. I know that sounds corny, but it's the truth. You have to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to be your biggest hype man. You have to be that person for you. Because sometimes we don't always have that in our corner. Even when you're going through it, even in the midst of the struggle, even in the midst of the heartbreak, even in the midst of the tough times, the whatever the fuck you're going through, anything. I want you to pause and I want you to say, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get through this. Period. Even if you don't believe it, still say it. Okay? And all that is that's God. That's God reminding you. You're going to get through it. You are. You don't see it right now. You don't see your path right now because it's cloudy. You can't see through the clouds. But your path is laid out right here for you. You just have to stay strong and you have to keep the pace. You have to keep going. Okay, y'all? And remember everything you are grateful for. Because we're all blessed. Even if you don't think you're blessed. Or whatever the case may be. You know, sometimes we get so down on ourselves that we forget our blessings. And if that's the case, I need you guys to pick up your head, pick it up, And I need you to remember everything that God has blessed you with and how lucky you are to wake up another day and be alive to see those blessings. The key is gratitude, always grateful. Yes, 100%. 100%. Because life could always be harder. Believe it or not, life could always be harder. You know what I mean? Oh my God, is my seat warmer on, girl? I think it is. My butt is extra warm right now, guys. I know that's a little random and I know it's kind of a little awkward, but my butt is like on fire. I think it was on. Okay, so I didn't want to go to Starbucks. Fun facts, I didn't want to go to Starbucks because their coffee's stupid, ridiculously expensive. But I guess this is where we're at. This is where we pulled into, so this is what we're doing. So let me get my Starbucks. I wanted to go to McDonald's and just get a regular coffee, honey. How did I get here? How did I get here? Where am I? I'm just joking out. Okay, and there's a freaking line. Come on, Starbucks. Like, it's not that serious. Okay, let's talk. Keep your head up. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, Liberty. Thank you, Cynthia. Some of us are Christians, so some of us are perfect for that fact alone. Oh, okay then. Glad to know. You as well. Oh, you as well. You have a beautiful day. Thank you, Alexa. I appreciate it. Yes. Y'all solidified that bond. Yes, 100%, Lady K. And good morning, Lady K. I feel like you're driving for hours. I have definitely driven for hours. Definitely. But, and today I'm going to do a lot of driving. But it's okay. It's all a part of the journey. I have to get a car, guys. I gotta get a car. And I just, like, it's there waiting for me. You know what I mean? But it's such a long process. And I'm getting so old. Well, I don't want to say that, but it is, because I just don't feel like it. I'd rather, you received the perfume. It smells so good. I love that. Yay, Cynthia. Good morning, Nico. Love mornings with Liv. Yes, baby. I just popped in. Where are you headed to? I'm going to Starbucks first. Then I have to go to UPS. Then I have to go to Whole Foods. Then I have to go to... I'm supposed to be looking at cars this morning, you guys. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But... should I tell y'all my business? Y'all want to know my trisness? If y'all want to know my trisness, give me to 100 likes and I'll tell you guys a little bit more of my business with the car situation. Let's get 100 likes. Smash next question. Smash next question. Today is my last two babies' birthdays. They're 13. Aww. Happy birthday to your babies. And yes, I understand. I totally get it. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day, baby. Your side learning to take it. To take what exactly? Just take... That's a good question. Thank you for asking me that question, because that's what my little speech was leading to. It was leading to the fact that I am accepting where my life is now. You know, for a long time, and even now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I still have like resentment and like, you know, because I've been through a lot. It's normal. Like literally, I've been through a lot, and a lot is an understatement. Okay, like an understatement. Okay, some of y'all with baby daddies who are not there for y'all, honey, that's the easy life. Okay, you guys think you have it hard. No, that's the easy life. Going through what I'm going through is unimaginable. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm just all the aspects of it, as far as like all of it. I don't even want to get into it, but I'm just learning to take it, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Accepting where things are at this moment is a good thing, because it that in itself like heals you. It begins to heal you at that point when you actually accept it, and you know what I mean, all of it. I'm not just talking, you guys are gonna listen to me and be like, oh, she's talking about child support. No, I'm talking about a lot of stuff. Okay, when you learn to accept it, and I think that's when you get over the anger, the disappointment, the hurt, the drama, like when you get over all those other feelings, you finally get to a place where you're like, okay, well, this is what it is, and I'm learning to accept it. And it's funny because God will throw you things. It's like he'll rub it in. He'll just rub it in. He'll just rub it in because he has to do that in order to make you stronger, in order to help you. Like, it's like every single time I feel like the shit that I'm going through is rubbed in, like salt in a wound type shit. It's like after that, it hurts a little less, and I don't give a fuck a little more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, cool. Like, it is what it is. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. But anyway, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing to be where I'm at, because, yeah, this is where you want to be. You want to be in acceptance, okay?
Order whenever you're ready.
Yes. Okay, I want a vanilla sweet cream. No, I want a caramel cold brew. Foam, with the foam.
The salted caramel cold brew?
Yes, and I want a venti with light ice. And that comes with espresso, right?
No, ma'am, it's a cold brew.
Ugh, duh, I'm so stupid. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so what comes with espresso?
That'd be like a latte. So a latte is gonna be like a little bit of espresso and then mostly milk. A cold brew is like an iced coffee, but it's stronger. It's like more concentrated iced coffee.
Oh, because it brews longer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, let me just get that, and let me also the syrup that you put in that. What kind of syrup do you put in that?
Vanilla.
Okay, can you make it however many pumps you put in? Can you put in sugar-free vanilla?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
What else for you?
And it comes with 4 pumps, right?
3.
Okay,
can I make it 4?
Yes, please.
Okay, what else?
And that's it.
Alrighty, so just a venti salted caramel cold brew with only 4 pumps of sugar-free vanilla and light ice.
Yes.
Alright, $5.90.
Thank you. Hold on, yeah. I'm trying to see. Makes you resilient. I'm so rude. Who is she talking to? Me? Hi, good morning. Okay. What time do you guys open?
On weekdays, we open at 4:30 in the morning. On the weekends, we open at 5:30.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Would you like your see today?
No. Oh my god, I have much crap in here. My neck hurts. Is it really, honeybee? Girl, I was just thinking that before I turned my live on. I wanted to check that out and see, is that what I'm going through right now? Like, is that it? And I was gonna ask the chat, but I forgot. But look how you just said that. That's awesome. Thank you for telling me that. Well, that makes me feel good. Because I'm at the end of a cycle. I'm at the end of what, you know, like a chapter type shit. So I'm okay with that. I'm happy about that. And when an old chapter closes, a new chapter begins. So, yeah. I'm happy about that, guys. Thank you, ma'am. You too. Okay, so listen, babes. We're about to get real. It's about to get real fun in here, okay? Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna park? Wanna park right here? I don't know if I want to park right here. Am I gonna be in the sun? Girl, it's gonna get hot. Oh, we are kind of in the sun. Whatever. I'm already here. Absolutely. You had to grieve your relationship ending. Yeah. I mean, I don't even want to talk about that, you guys. That's how fucking done I am with the whole thing. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I don't. Certain things I don't even want to talk about anymore. But yeah, there's layers to that, okay? It's an onion. It's an onion, honey. It's an onion. Definitely. But I'm on the other side. Okay? So I feel good. Oh, honey. Yes, honey. This is my order when I go to Starbucks, okay? Oh, it's good. Girl, this is good. This is like exactly what I needed. And I'm happy I didn't go to McDonald's because I would have got a hot coffee and I really needed a cold coffee. I get a venti salted caramel cold brew, okay? Ladies, if you're on a weight loss journey, listen up. Because you could get one of these, yes. What you're drinking is the cold brew, the foam, and the syrup that they put in here. Now, the foam has calories. I'm not going to lie to you. There's no way around that. But I don't really know how many calories. I'm going to say 100. I don't think it's 100 because that's a lot. And they only put like, oh, maybe 100. I need to ask them. But it's okay. 100 calorie coffee is not bad because you can drink on this and this will keep you full for a good minute. Okay? So, you can drink this and you'll be full, honey. I'll drink this and I'm not eating nothing. And I mean, I should have eaten. But I'm not going to eat nothing. I'm sorry, you guys. It's weird. I'm going through this thing where it's like I'm trying to go back to training myself that I hate food. I hate food, but I love coffee and I love cigarettes. So let's spark one, shall we? Oh, Lord. You done. Oh, you done. Oh, yes, girl. Yes. Yes. And I think that, I think when you really grieve a person is when you really understand that the connection, and I'm a deep individual. I don't know if you guys have noticed that about me. I'm a deep person. Like, I'm not surface, and I'm just very deep with my emotions. I'm like a true Cancer, like through and through, honey. And I can't help that. That's just who I am. So when I make connections with people, when I build bonds, when I let you into my life, I don't just let you go. That's a weird concept to me. But anyway, I don't want to say too much, because no matter what I say and how I say it, people are always going to twist it to like something that I'm not doing. They're going to twist it into something I'm not doing. But when you really understand that a connection is severed is when there can no longer be anything. And for a long time with a certain person, I wasn't there yet. Not like I was like in a relationship type mindset, but I was still like, there's still a connection. Like, we can be friends, like we can co-parent, we can get along. But I am now understanding, like, for real, that will never happen. On my end, I will never offer that up. Like, it will never be an option. So that's when I had to really grieve and like mourn. And I'm not saying I'm doing it right now. I think I've done it the past couple months. But just accept the fact that, and not just for me, for my kids, because that changes their life, you know? It changes that for them too, because that's a huge thing to not have your parents ever speak again. But I'm telling you guys the truth, I will never open my mouth to that man again. And I'm not trying to be gross. I'm just saying I will never communicate words to him again. Like, I don't ever see that happening. So yeah, I'm definitely there. I'm done. But yeah. Anyway, enough of that. I just, my heart is just, it just hurts for my kids. That's all. You know, that's not a fun situation for kids to deal with. It's not an ideal situation. And I never wanted it to be like that. That's why I tried so hard to maintain communication, you know, but nope. I'm a Cancer too. This is definitely who we are. 100%. And a lot of people don't understand that about us. They think that we're hung up on people, or we're this or we're that. No, it's not that at all. Like, I was over this dude years ago. I had more kids. Like, what? I was done. But it didn't matter. I was still like, that hope that we could co-parent and be cool one day was a hope. It was a hope, you know what I mean? I hoped for it. And you know, let me say this too. A lot of me was feeling guilty about that situation too, but I've come to the conclusion that it's like, I don't have to feel guilty about that situation. Like, coming to the internet and saying anything, and in that moment I was hurt. I was done wrong so many times, and if I wanted to talk about it and expose it, I had every right to do so, you know? So anyway, I carried that guilt too, because I was like, you know, I fucked it up for my kids, but it's not my fault, you know? Everybody has to take responsibility, and everybody has to right their wrongs. I'm a big believer in, if you don't want people to know what you do, don't do it. And that's something I always told that other person, because that other person always had a problem with me telling what he does to me. And I always said, if you don't want people to know what you do to me, don't do it. But, you know, whatever. Do you feel as if the woman messed it up? No, that's another thing. She's no. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. No. I don't have any. That's a whole nother thing. But that's not even, it's so weird, because with that person, I don't even think of her Like, I know she's a factor, but I don't even think of her like a factor, you know, when it comes to my kids and their father. Like, she's like an outside factor. Does that make sense? So no, not at all, baby. I think that everything happened the way that it needed to happen. And I'm grateful to God that everything happened the way that it happened. I just, once again, we're going to go back to the beginning. I just wish I was stronger, you know? And that's why I'm going to stay by my kids' side, all of them. And I'm going to be there through every heartbreak, you know? Because everybody doesn't take heartbreak like everybody else. Everyone takes it different. Some people off themselves. Some people take it however they take it, you know? And I just, you know, I actually said it to myself the other day. I'm like, damn, I took that shit really fucking hard, didn't I? Like, it's one thing for y'all to see it, but it's a whole nother thing for me to see it. And I'm talking about years ago. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about when it first happened. A bitch was gone. I was lost, you know? And it's crazy. It's crazy now where I'm at to see myself then. Like, how could I be so lost? I had everything. I had everything I ever needed right there with me. So why did I feel so lost without a person who didn't ever care about me for real? You know? Like, that should be studied. Like, what is that with people? Like, why do we get attached to people who don't care about us? You know? Why do we get attached to people who treat us so bad? Why do we feel like we can't live without people that, you know? It's crazy. We study that in psychology class. I would never take a psychology class. I would never do that to myself. But good luck. I'd rather just figure it out with God, you know? I think God and I got it. You know what I mean? It's based on how you were raised. I mean, I get that. Everything is based on how we were raised. Everything. But I think it's also what we've been through before this life. You know? All of it plays a role. Cancers are loners. I'm one. Yeah, we are loners. We definitely are. I love being alone. I love it so much, honey. We sometimes look towards what ifs instead of what is. Yeah, and we try to see the best in people, I think. And yeah. But I did that with everybody. I did that with everybody in my past. Like, I've always give second, and I'm talking about friends, people I was with, whatever the case may be. I gave people second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th chances with me. I always let people back in who didn't deserve to be back in, you know? And I don't know. That's just how I am, or how I was. I'm not like that anymore. Girl, I learned. I don't let anybody in. And that's a good lesson that I'm going to teach my kids. And it's sad, you know what I mean? It's the hard facts of life, but it is what it is. And looking back on it now, I wasn't taught that growing up. Like, both of my parents are softies. Like, they're really loving people. Like, they're not cold-hearted, fucked up people. Even, like, no. Like, none of my parents are like that. So no wonder I wasn't taught that. You know what I mean? But you gotta be called when you gotta be called. You know, it will save you from a lot. Will save you from a lot. Mm. Mm-hmm. I love being alone at this age. I'm 35 and I love my peace, even if that means being alone. Right. I understand. You gotta be cold to these demons. Yeah, you guys, and the moment you see something in somebody that's not right, you have to cut it off. That's it. That's it. But you learn to be like that when you learn to love to be alone. You know what I mean? A lot of the time we're walking through life and we're codependent and we don't even realize it, you know? And the way you can find out if you're codependent, you have to ask yourself, can you be alone? Can you sit by yourself? Like, for long periods of time, not just for like a couple hours or a night. No, like, can you be by yourself? And I'm not talking, you know, I'm talking to the people who need to hear this. Everybody doesn't need to hear this. But some people learn this stuff. I'm a late bloomer. Some people learn this stuff way before me. That's one thing about YouTube and being on social media. I learn. Everyone is just so advanced and I'm just the only one going through anything. I'm the only one in the world. For good-hearted people, it is very hard for us to be cold because we genuinely want to see the good, and it ends up being a hard lesson. 100%. Yes, I love being alone. I love no one being able to mess with my mental state and my peace, but I still don't have a secure attachment, and I'm working on it. Okay, baby. Well, that's good. That's good that you're working on it. That's really good. Just woke up yawning, kicking my butt. You're an amazing person. Oh, Crystal, thank you. Never question anything you've been through or anything you have done in your past, because without that, you wouldn't be the person you are today. 100%, Vaughn. I literally went through withdrawal from my ex. I mourned our relationship. Now I just say F them. When people show you who they are or how they feel, take heed. Yeah, love don't hurt. Exactly. Yep. That's right, baby. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that you woke up to that. That's unfortunate. Dating. Oh my God, that's a bee. Bitch. I need to get out of here. Dating. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. I just think if you are running into shitty people over and over and over, or just people that are just not what you want, number one, you're not looking in the right places. But really, what the fuck is the right place? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's even a real thing. I said it and I don't believe it. That's not even a real thing, because you can meet the love of your life, girl, anywhere. It doesn't even matter. But just change your outlook on it. Be more positive and just step back for a minute, because when you least expect it, God will send you your person. Like, he really will. like for real. So you just have to be patient and you just have to take your time, you know? And if people hurt you, get them away from you and keep it moving. That's it. Okay? Like that's the best a person can do, is show you what you mean to them. That's the best that they can do. And then once they do that, honey, if it's negative, keep it moving. You don't need that in your life. I think you have big balls being on social media, because people just make up assumptions about you and you can handle it, but you truly know who you are. Yeah, Jay. Good morning. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they make up lies every single day. 100%. And the internet is so negative. Like, I'm gonna move to the shade for like 5 minutes. Oh, my car shut off. I'm gonna move to the shade for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go to our next destination. I'm gonna let you guys spend the morning with me. Oh, girl, come on. I have a broken down core. Did we get 100 likes? Let's get 100 likes so I could talk about the car situation with you guys. Okay, y'all, I'm so sorry. I knew that was gonna happen. My phone overheated. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I wanted to move. I think older and well-established men usually know what they want. No, you would think so. I mean, it doesn't matter how much older or established you are. Some people are still hot messes when it comes to relationship, love. A person can know what they want all day, but that can change in the blink of an eye. You know what I mean? Like, especially men. Men usually date under, women date above. Does that make sense? Like, yeah. Yes, because you can't control people, just the way you deal with them. Exactly. Can y'all see me? Are we good? Hi from England. I know what I want, and watch her channel. Your eyes in the sun. Girl, my eyes were burning. It's hard out here for dating. Gotta find men who love God first. That's also hard. No, it's not. It's only hard because you're saying it's hard. It's not time yet. That's all that means. If you haven't found the right person for you, it's only because it's not your time. You know? That's the way I feel about my situation. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like, maybe nothing has worked because I'm supposed to be with a certain person. You know? Maybe. Or maybe not. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna see. So don't feel like that, Mel. I don't think that it's hard, and I think that you'll find exactly what you want. It's just not time yet. So like I said, just be patient. Be patient, take your time. You deserve it. You know, you deserve time and patience. Men have to deal with any childhood trauma, understand their attachment style, who they are, what they want, not do things on a whim. They need to have self-discipline. Exactly. They need to have self-discipline. They need to have loyalty. They need to understand what loyalty is. They need to understand, because what is loyalty? Loyalty is, what is loyalty to you guys? Loyalty to me is keeping your word. You know, standing 10 toes down. No matter what. You know, that's loyalty. And that's a big part of being, I don't want to just say a man, because it's important for everybody to know that, but especially men, you know, because men lead. That is their duty in a relationship. They lead their wife, they lead their family, they're the leader of the house, you know, and valuing those things. Exactly. And your commitments, 100%. So I feel like so many people are not loyal. That's what we're running into, and they're not taught it. And we got to teach our kids, you know, we got to teach our sons, especially, because they have to lead one day. They're going to have to lead their families. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want my son, either one of my sons, I don't want none of my kids having broken households. You know what I mean? I want them to have, you know, the real thing. So my kids have a hell of a fucking, they're gonna come from a shitty ass situation, but they're going to, instead of repeat that, they're gonna learn from that. Most men think they're loyal just because they haven't messed around with another girl and have stayed in the relationship even if it's not healthy. Girl, most men think that they're loyal because they go home at night. Doesn't matter what they do when they're not around, but they go home at night and they hang their hat at the door. Girl, that's loyalty to them. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. But ladies, when you get in a relationship, just know what you want and don't accept less. Don't accept anything less than what you want. And it might make you, the result of that might be you're alone for a few more years, a few more months, whatever the case may be. But in the long run, you'll be so much happier in a peaceful relationship with somebody who is loyal and keeps their word and stays committed, you know? Loyalty means no other options. Let your yes be your yes and no mean no. Yeah, 100%. And sitting on a couch, yeah, exactly. There's no right for her to be that down. Oh, thank you, Neva. I appreciate it. Most men think they're loyal just because they think they're loyal in their head. But it's not just men, you guys. It's not just men. I've ran into, that's why I don't have a lot of friends, because women, it runs in women too. And the thing with women is women don't know girl code. You know what I mean? That's our thing. That's our thing, and that's where we're not teaching our daughters. You know what I mean? Like, girl code is law. Okay? Like, so, yeah. Teach your daughters girl code. For sure, for sure. People definitely use the word loyal loosely. Yeah, just like they use the word love. Let me tell you guys something. Get the likes up. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I'm about to tell y'all a hell of a story, okay? And I don't care about telling y'all this story, because I'm telling you right now, I'm never talking to this man again. I should have already cut him off, but girl. Prison Bay, okay? I know I had no business talking to that man, okay? I know, okay? It was just the toxic side of me. And it was just like, I thought I was gonna go to jail, and I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, let's have some fun, okay? That was really my mindset on it. I know he's nobody I can take serious. I know he's nobody I can actually be with, right? But regardless of that, once again, I'm a Cancer. So, and he's a Cancer. So, here's the thing. Our chemistry was really good, and our, like I told you guys, we would be on the phone for like 4 hours, 3 hours. Like, we would just talk, and honestly, it's so sad. It's so sad when you actually talk to some of these men and you hear their life stories, and girl, it's really sad. And my Cancer ass, I be feeling bad. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh my God, that's so sad. But the old me used to be like, I can fix you. But the new me is like, no, it's sad and poor baby, but you ain't my problem, okay? And that's just what it is, okay? Because I've learned how to be that way now. But still, regardless, I feel like him and I built like a cool friendship, because to this day, we still have not slept together, nothing, okay? So we were hanging out, we hung out a few times, like twice since I've been back in Texas. And we've had long phone conversations and everything. And he's a deep person as well. And whatever. Girl, tell me why. The other day, he texted me and he told me I love you. And we were just talking about men be using the loyalty word loosely. He said, I love you. And I said, no, you don't. What are you talking about? You love me. That was such a... I was like, babes, I gotta go. I gotta go. It was nice knowing you, bruh. No, because some men feel like... Let me tell you something, ladies. Men are the easiest creatures. And I don't mean like creatures. I mean like they're the easiest, most vulnerable. Women just know how to break men down, and we know what we're doing, right? Okay, so girl, anyway. No, it was a mess. When he told me that, I was like, well, I think I'm gonna delete your number. You have a good life. Don't be spilling secrets. Girl, I'm never gonna talk to that man again. He's a hot mess. He's a hot mess. And I don't mean it like me in a mean way. I just mean like he's a project. You know, a lot of these men are projects. A lot of them, most of them, 90% of men are projects. And it's sad, and it's not their fault. It's how they're being raised. You know what I mean? If you talk to a man, you guys, most men, a lot of men, I'm not going to say most men, but a lot of men don't have good relationships with their moms. And I mean like real relationships. And I feel like that's something that really hinders them when they get older. And I don't care how successful they are. I don't care how much they get paid, girl. If certain relationships are not good, they're just a mess. Yeah, it holds them back, and then it's like they're forever searching for their mom. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by projects. You know what I mean? And it's okay Can we all agree that we've all been with a project man? Some of us married our project men. Some of us some of us raised our husbands like they were our sons. And that's okay. There's no shame in it, because that is our society today, you know? Got you. You're saying how they cradle them? No. I'm saying the lack of love. The lack of love. Girl, I've had a man think I was trying to manipulate him when I was crying just because his mom did that to him when he was young. Yeah. And in no way am I trying to bash men, because like I just said, at this point, there's so many of them that it's not their fault. It's not their fault. You know, it's just, it's how they grew up. You know what I mean? And men are emotionally already delayed. You know what I mean? Us women, we know how to handle our emotions better than men, obviously. So it's like, you know, just love your sons. Love on your sons. Love on your sons. You know, Christian, I say Christian because I'm always with AJ. But the little time that I get with Christian, I'm just like so affectionate. I'm just randomly kissing him and just rubbing his face and telling him how gorgeous he is. And I just want to, like, Christian is also at a point right now where first of all, he's getting older, you know, and he's also dealing with a lot because he sees how I'm treated, you know. That's also very confusing to boys. But I want him to always know that door is open. Like, mommy is always here and mommy loves you. I love you so much. I love you so much. Like, I just love him so much. And it's just really important. Just let them feel that love. So when they get older, they can love a woman correctly, you know? No, it's not their fault, but they need to be more self-aware. 100%. But it comes from us, ladies. Like, we have to be honest with them from the jump. And I feel like a lot of us aren't honest. Maybe because we haven't figured it out yet, what's really going on. Like, when I was younger, like, let me tell you guys, for real. I feel like, you know, the first person I was with, that you guys saw me with, I feel like I raised him. For real. But at the same time, I was... Okay, let me break it down. I feel like I had my own issues and problems that I was working through, but at the same time, I had to be the stronger person and I had to raise him and get him together, even though I was going through so much. Like, there was never any time for Olivia to fuck up. Like, there was never any time, because I had to stay consistently on his ass and guiding him in the right direction. That is like, you know what I mean? I didn't really get to, like, explore myself and figure out what was going on with me and what was I lacking. I couldn't focus on myself because I was so focused on him. You know what I mean? And of course my kids, when the kids came along. But, and I feel like a lot of women do that. And I didn't even really understand what was happening. I was just doing what I had to do, you know? And it's normal. It's normal. I see it every single day. Every single day. You felt that? Yeah, because it's true. And I see it every single day, like I said, every single day. So I feel like that's why I was kind of delayed in figuring my own shit out, you know? Like I had to do it in my 30s for real. Like I really had to like sit down with myself and figure out what I like, what I want, who I am. You know what I mean? Usually we figure that shit out in our 20s. But I feel like when we jump into relationships in our early 20s, we don't get to do that, you know? In bad relationships, at least. Because I feel like in healthy relationships, you guys can support each other in figuring yourselves out, because you're not worried about the drama. You don't have the cheating, you don't have the lying, you don't have the this, you don't have the, you know what I mean? It's just healthy, and you guys are working on each other and working on yourselves together, you know? So yeah. What's the plan for the weekend? Well, today my day is crazy, okay? Literally, I'm going, it's 8:44 right now, so I'm gonna go to these places that I have to go to, and then I'm gonna go home, get AJ ready for school, go back to Dallas, pick up my kids, come back to Arlington, drop AJ off at school, and then I'm just gonna be home. And I really want to clean. I was gonna take my babies out today, but I told them, well, I'm gonna take them to get some food wherever they want to eat, whatever they want to eat, we're gonna go get food. And I just told them, listen, let mommy clean today, because you guys, I need to clean certain things. Like I need to clean my closet. It's getting on my nerves. So I want to clean my closet. And then tomorrow I told them either skating or movies. We might go to the store today too, because I have to take them to get some things. Skating or movies, we'll see what they decide. And then Sunday, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do on Sunday. Something fun. I don't know. The eyelashes fit your eyes to the T. They do. They look, yeah. I be thinking like, what were the lashes that I absolutely loved? I don't remember, but these are cute. There's no perfect way to love a person. Two people that love the same person can feel they both are doing a great job, but each of them can criticize one another ways of expressing their love. I agree, really pretty. Thank you, baby. You know what, F? I have to disagree with you. There is a perfect way to love somebody. And it doesn't come down to the little things. It comes down to the basic things. Respect, loyalty, consideration, honesty, patience. There's 100%. There is a perfect way to love somebody. But if you don't have those basics, it's out the window. Transparency, yeah. I used to think that way too, you know? I used to be like, well, he just loves me the way he loves me. No, he doesn't have respect for you. He doesn't have, he lacks loyalty. No honesty. If you love somebody, you're gonna have, if you truly love somebody, that should be a given, you know? Loving one another like you should love yourself. Rosa! And that's what it comes down to, Rosa. And on that note, girl, we gonna start this car and we gonna go. Honey, and on that note, that's why they say all these little cheesy sayings, they mean something for real. There's a reason why these cheesy ass sayings are a thing, because they're real. And that's why they say you can't love nobody, honey, until you what? Love your damn self. Woo! Ain't that the truth? Can we get some clackets in the chat? Honey, and I learned it. I learned that the hard way. And that's why I know the difference between, baby, you don't love me. You never loved me. You don't even like me. The fuck? Can't nobody just tell me nothing anymore, honey. Okay, but we got 200 likes. Shout out to y'all. Good morning, everyone who's coming into the chat. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so let's talk about my car. So I was gonna go the route of just going to a dealership, locking myself down with some payments. But you know, and it was because, you know, obviously I'm not paying for the vehicle. Okay, my people are. And I was just like, you know, my people are not going to give me, I'm not getting, this car right now that I'm driving in, this car was $5,000. No, it was actually $4,500, this car. $4,500. And that was given to me, right? So I was just like, I'm not trying to ask people for that. Like, that's a lot of money. Like, but I also didn't want to get a car. Like, I know the car that I have to get next has to be like at least 10,000. Like, I need a newer car. I need less miles. I need a better situation. So I'm like, ain't nobody gonna give me $10,000. So I can't buy a car outright. So I have to finance. But then I talked to my people and they convinced me, and they, you know, they made me see that probably buying it from a private seller versus a dealership, because I'm buying it, seeing who the owner was, seeing like the history of the vehicle for real. Of course, getting it checked out 100%. But I was like, but I don't want to get like a $5,000 car, because you get what you pay for, you know what I mean? And so, but my people were like, well, if you find something 10,000, we can talk them down to 9.5, we'll figure it out. And I was like, ooh, okay. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I was like, plus, your girl don't need a payment. It's so much buying from a dealership. Like, there's so much that goes into it when you're financing. You know, you have to have full coverage. Girl, you're paying so much interest, unless you have A1 credit, girl. Kudos to you. But I don't. So I'm going to be paying, by the time I'm done with my loan, I'm going to be paying double what the car is actually worth. And I just, in my situation right now, I just don't need a car payment. You know, but so yeah, so pretty much. Oh, I'm breaking up, so y'all didn't hear me? Am I still breaking up? Let me know. Can y'all hear me, see me? What's going on? Oh, girl, let me know if I'm still breaking up, y'all. We heard you for the most part. Basically, I might just buy a cash car, but a good, you know. So I have to find one. Like, I have to. This is so much more difficult than going to a dealership, but better, you know, way better. So yeah, y'all, I gotta find one, and I found some good ones. I mean, I think they're good ones. I don't know, because I don't know shit about cars for real. I'm seeing a lot of Arcadias. I'm seeing a lot of, I don't know. I just don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to go. I was thinking of getting a minivan. You guys know that. But I don't know now. I don't know. I just don't know what kind of car to get. What do you guys think is like the best, most reliable car? Obviously a Honda and Toyota, but like I need a model. Like give me a model that's big enough for me and my kids. Give me something. Just throw something at me. Minivans is the best for your buck. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, but the Arcadias are so cute though. A Honda. But all I'm seeing with the size that I need are the Pilots and the Odysseys. That's all I'm seeing. And what do you guys think of a rebuilt title? Do you guys have any experience with that? Buying a car that has a rebuilt title. Definitely a minivan. Toyota Siennas are pricey. Oh yeah, and the Honda Odysseys are pricey too. Those are gonna come with more mileage on them. But I think the Hondas or the Toyotas are the best ones to go with. I really like the Pacificas though. Chevrolets are good cars. Yeah. Always have, oh yeah, honey. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a whole rundown. A whole rundown, honey. When I bought this car, y'all, I didn't take it nowhere to get checked out. I didn't take this car nowhere to get checked out. I was just trusting the dealer like a dummy. But you know, even though this car is breaking down on me, y'all, oh Betsy, come on, oh Betsy. Oh Betsy did her thing. She did her big one. You know, I got a lot of good use out of old Betsy. But yeah, oh yeah, definitely gonna get looked at. I already have a mechanic that I'll be taking the next one. So, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, let's go into this place real quick. Ooh. We live and we learn, 100%. Make sure no previous accidents. Well, that's what a rebuilt title is. Oh, Betsy's the real MVP. They're so cute. Y'all still going with the minivans? I think so too. On this dealer guy, like he has that's what he does, I'm guessing, because all his cars are rebuilt titles, and that's pretty much where the car is like salvaged and then he fixes them and he sells them. He has really good reviews, and the car has super low miles, like under 100,000. And I googled it. Like, people do buy cars that are rebuilt with rebuilt titles. But nobody has any experience with that, huh? Okay, so let me go in here. I'd be wary. Yeah, of course, I'd be wary too. Yeah, 100%. But honestly, girl, I'm wary of everything. Okay? Everything and anything. It's just to do this. This is why I wish I had a man. In these moments right here, I wish I had a man. Because he would just do this. Because I don't want to do this. I'm just a girl. Okay? I don't want to look into cars. I have no interest in cars. I don't want to do any of it. I'm just a girl. Okay? And if my freaking stepdad was here, he would come with me and he would just do it all. A rebuilt title does have to pass an inspection. Yes, they have to pass an inspection. They do have to be sold and everything. You often don't know the quality of the repair. There can be some hidden damage. I know, that's what I Googled. Okay, listen, stay right here because I need to use my phone to do what I need to do. Don't buy rebuilt. Okay, y'all. Well, then I have to buy. Then I'm going to buy. Okay, so what do you, put it in the chat while I'm gone. What do you guys think? Because all of the Hondas, like I said, they're more expensive. But I know the Hondas could last you, girl, to 300,000 miles. I already know that if they're taken care of and their maintenance and their whatever. Hondas and Toyotas and even Chevys. Okay. But then that brings us back to they're a little bit higher in price and the miles are a little bit higher. And I didn't want to buy anything at like 130. So I didn't want to buy anything really over 110 when it comes to miles. So what do you guys think? And do you guys have a lot of experience buying cars, those kind of cars, over 120 or 130,000 miles? And did it work out for you? Okay, are you guys still there? Sorry, babes. Oh my god, my phone. Why is my phone gonna die? Who's here? I think a Toyota with 130 would still be fine. Just keep up with the maintenance and repairs and it will last. Okay. Yes, my Toyota is 2011 and still going strong. Period. Okay, 176,000 miles. Yeah. A Kia Carnival. Toyotas last the longest. Yeah. I do know people with great reviews on Toyotas. And yeah, I agree with y'all. I agree. Okay, so all right. I mean, I'm still gonna talk to my people and get their input on everything, but that's probably the route I'll be going. Are you guys here? Can I get like somebody say something? Let me know. My fucking phone. Okay, so what time is it? I just want my car. I don't want my freaking phone to overheat. It always be, oh, it's 9 o'clock. 9? Where's Whole Foods? Whole Foods is down. I think Whole Foods is down here. Hi, bae. Hi. I think Whole Foods is that way. I mean, I could always go to Whole Foods after. It's not really that big of a deal. Should I go to Whole Foods? No, I'm just gonna go home. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, babies. Go. They're gonna hit me. Is there anybody behind me? No. Oh my god, just go. I hate when you do something and then like cars, like the people in them, they want to like stare at you. Like, I get it, just go. Girl, I'm hot. I need to do a Walmart order. That's what the hell I need to do. I need to go home and do that. Can we stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't Jerry. Why I got that song stuck in my head? Okay. So I guess we're just gonna go home. Maybe I'll look for some cars. Thank you. There is a Toyota, I mean, there's a Honda Odyssey. I kind of want to go with the Honda. There's a Honda Odyssey here next to me. Maybe I'll try to go see that after I drop off AJ at school, because it's around me. It's in my area. And I think that one's kind of low. Ooh. I think that one's kind of low. Is this live? No, this isn't live. What is your point on being here? Being on here? Go home. Listen, I understand what you're going through, but don't bring that negativity in my chat or you will be blocked. Okay? Have a good day, baby. I'll tell you one thing. There is something so amazing when your body de-bloats. Because for the last couple days, I have felt so bloated. And today's the first day where I don't feel bloated. It's amazing. I miss this feeling. No, that's not really his specialty. Cars are not really his specialty, baby. I mean, I'm sure he knows a little bit about cars. I have to read your whole comment. Ew, I think I just spit everywhere. Sorry, y'all. I think he knows a little bit about cars, baby. But it's not his specialty. I know that for sure. Y'all, Joey, never mind. Say nothing about him. No. But he might know a little bit of something. But he's not really like a get your hands dirty type of man. No. I asked him the other day, I'm like, babe, are you like handsy? Like, can you put, because some men can't put stuff together, y'all, okay? Some men don't know how to do that. So I asked him, I'm like, are you like handy? He's like, what? Yes, babe, I love DIY. He loves DIY. I was like, oh, he's so cute. But he's very handsy, he says. And I'm like, okay, good. Good, thank God. I'm sick of putting shit together. I mean, I can, and that's something I'm very proud of myself, okay? I didn't used to know how to put nothing together. Nothing. Girl, I put a whole bunk bed together. Clocking a whole trundle bunk bed together. Okay, I could put anything together now. I put dressers together, girl. I put fireplaces together, girl. I put so much shit together. I'm proud. Treadmills together, girl. I'm proud of myself. He said, babe, I love DIY. DIY. He's like, you know what that means, right, babe? Do it yourself. I'm like, oh my God, you're so cute. You're like the cutest thing ever. Do it yourself. Oh shit. He's so cute. Oh shit, my car shut off. I put a water table together once. Wait, hold on, girl. You put a water table together once? Girl, that's that little kid shit, right? I ain't never bought a water table. Maybe I'll do it this summer. For Kai and AJ. Hold on. I'm going to read your comments in 1 second. How's my day going? My day is going spectacular, honestly. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm healthy. It's going great. Hold on, though, guys. Let me see if I can turn this off real quick. Okay, cool. They would love that. Yeah, I never had a water table. You know, I never did that. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. My kids just never asked for one. Like, I feel like I've never even seen a damn water table in real life. Like, I've heard of them, but I've never seen one. It's the strangest thing. Like, do they even exist? Is it the Mandela effect? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Okay, back home we are. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see what y'all are talking about. You're under stress. I get it. I have a 7-year-old. I'm under stress. I'm not under stress, baby. I think my stress is pretty much alleviated for the most part, you know? I was under stress like a week ago. And really not even that much stress because I was really concentrating on giving my stress to God, you know, because there's no point in stressing, you guys. Like, it's so much easier said than done, girl. But if you find yourself in a stressful situation and you're stressing and worrying and freaking out, like, don't even do that. It's not gonna do anything. Stress kills, honey. Okay, it's not gonna help the situation. It's not gonna make the situation be better. None of that. So I was really like trying to give my stress to God, give my worries to God. But I'm not really stressing anymore. I feel like I told you guys this before. I just have to stay the course and God will work it all out for me, you know? And I have to, you know, just like I said, stay the course and do my best. And that goes for any of us, you know, any of y'all out there. Hey girl, just got in. Hope you're having a great day. Yes, I am. Hello, Blended. Good morning. You look so happy. You're glowing when you have your babies. Yeah, because I'm whole. I'm whole. I'm a whole person again. I'm put back together. I told you guys this before. Like, when my kids are not with me, it's like I'm missing 3 parts of my heart. So, you know, it takes a toll on a person. But of course, when I have them back with me, yes, I feel a lot better. All right, it's 9:16. We're gonna share a cigarette and then I gotta go. Y'all wanna share a cigarette with me or no? Cause y'all are not even acting. Oh yeah, I already said that already. Y'all are not even in the chat for real. What's going on, chat? What's going on? Why is the chat not chatting? I can build a whole house. For real, that's how I feel too. For real, girl. You sound, Tammy, block you? Okay, hide user. No, she left some sandwiches out. The hell y'all talking about? What the hell? What the hellion? All right, I gotta return this later. Take that over there. Can we stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't Jerry, okay? Yeah. I was saying lack of food can make us frustrated too, on the edge with our kids because we be hungry. No, not for me. I feel like more than anything, lack of sleep. You know, when I don't get sleep, I can't function correctly. Food, I've learned how to function without food. I've learned that already. But yeah. Damn it. I gotta smoke this way. I'm gonna miss old Betsy though. Good morning. Yeah, sleep is so important. How is your day? It's going good, baby. Lack of sleep and lack of nutrition plays a big role. I agree with you. 100%. 100%, baby. Oh yeah, sleep is so important. I hate having insomnia. Girl, if you don't relax and smoke your square comfortably, screw who don't like it. Oh, you noticed that? I'm like, no, it's just not a good look. Like I told you guys, I'm very self-aware. And even though I'm a smoker, I don't like that I'm a smoker. Even saying I'm a smoker sounds dirty. But I hear you. It's just the season that we're in. Yeah. Your weight loss journey has inspired me. Oh, I love that. Don't smoke cigarettes. Oh my God. See, there's always somebody in the chat that has to burst the bubble and has to fuck up the vibes. Okay, I already know I shouldn't be smoking cigarettes. Okay, they're dirty, 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 nasty habits. I already know. I'm gonna quit, okay? I'm gonna quit as soon as I lose all the weight that I need to lose. When I lose the rest of my weight, I'm gonna quit. I don't even think you should let us know what type of car you get to keep yourself. Because people, here's the thing about that, Vaughn. I agree with you 100%, but here's the thing. Here's like the weird game that the internet plays with me. If I don't say certain things, people try to find out. And it's the same people who talk the worst about me and hate me and don't like me and think I'm the worst individual in the world. They just want to know my everlasting business. So if I don't say certain things, then they're just gonna come and stalk me. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna stalk me to find out. So I don't mind telling you guys what car. I don't mind any of it, honestly, because I know that I'm very protected. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But I'm not gonna like broadcast it like, hey guys, look at my new car. Like, no, but you know, you guys will see it when you see it. You know what I mean? The internet plays a dirty game. Girl, let me tell you something. It's not just me. People are weird. And it's the fact that people are so unhappy and they cannot find their happiness and figure it out, you know. So they go along in life and they try to tear other people down. It's just the way that it goes. I watched this couple on TikTok, okay? Y'all, this couple is so dysfunctional. Such a dysfunctional couple. I watch it though because I have it's a girl. She's and I've been on her panels and she is like the sweetest, prettiest. She reminds me a lot of old Liv. Okay? So when I watch her, and now I kind of get how y'all were like, oh, you remind me of a younger me, or whatever you guys used to say to me, because this girl truly reminds me of a younger me. Like in a toxic relationship, really unhappy, but so sadly codependent. And she's young and she's, you know, she's not the smartest tool in the shed. And her boyfriend is super toxic, but he's super codependent too. He just has a lot of issues. But they go live. They do like live streaming every day on TikTok. Tell me why the people who watch her are so invested and they're such stalkers. They not only got her fired from her job, but they just yesterday got her man fired from his job. And you would think, because baby, let me tell you, if I was working a job and the internet got me fired, bitch, it's time to turn the internet off. Because you ain't fucking with my money. You can take pictures of me. You could say my address. You could take pictures of my car, bitch. You can talk to my baby daddy. I don't give a fuck what you bitches do. But if you fuck with my money, oh no, we're turning the internet off. But do you think she's turning the internet off? No. She was live streaming all night long. They were arguing. They were fighting. They were talking. They were chilling, talking about how he lost his job. And I'm just like, girl, get off the internet. Get off the, just get off. Just get off. She had a good job working for the city. They found out where she worked. They got her fired. And now her man, they got her man fired. Girl, that's too much. So I'm telling you, it's not just me. They do it too. It's just people that get hooked on these influencers and they fall in love with them and they obsess about them and it's crazy. It's crazy. But that's why when I find me a good job, honey, ain't no way. Ain't no way. But she's stupid. I mean, I'm not gonna say she's stupid. I don't want to say that. That's mean. But she just shared too much. Like I understand how they found her job because the girl was going live on TikTok from her job. Okay, girl. Okay, they found her job. But how the F did they find your man's job? He be live streaming too, but he don't live stream from his work. And supposedly she had said where he worked before. That's how they found it. And it's not funny. It's not cute. People shouldn't be doing that to other people. It's not okay. But it's like, girl, just turn it off. Just turn the internet off. She claims, just turn it off. That's too much. I'd be pissed. Yeah, it was the people on YouTube that got me demonetized, but it was a lot. It had a lot to do with what I was doing on my channel, and it had a lot to do with a lot that got me demonetized. But an outside job, like, I can understand if you do the internet and then you lose your internet job. Okay, that's understandable. But if you do the internet and you're letting it cross over to your job on the outside, that happens to creators all the time. People up and lose their TikTok pages. People get demonetized. People lose their Instagrams. People lose, it happens. But the outside job, that's something that nobody will know nothing about. People will know nothing about my outside job, honey. Okay? Just know that I got one. That's all you gotta know. You don't need to know what I do. Yeah, taking it real life is overboard. Yeah, even this CPS stuff. See, I figured out. I mean, not I figured out, but CPS figured it out. What the people on the internet are doing. You know, wasting their time fucking with them. Because that's all you're doing. When people call CPS on me, all you're doing is wasting their time and fucking with them. Okay, having them run around, and at a certain point, the CPS people, they catch wind of it. You understand? So, yeah. So that doesn't bother me anymore. I don't care about all that because, girl, You'll see it in the vlog, but yeah, you gotta, you know, let certain situations benefit you at a certain point. But yeah. They'll hide behind the trash all night and follow you to work. No, girl, because I know somebody's following me. I ain't a stupid. I don't play that. I could tell. Don't ever try to follow me, honey. I'll hit my brake real fast and quick on that ass, okay? I'll get out the car, honey. Don't play with me. See, here's the thing about people I've noticed on the internet. They're cowards. They don't want to really do nothing. No, that's why they're doing it over the internet. They don't want to do nothing. They're scary. They'll call you scary all day long, but in reality, they're the scary ones. So, girl, all you gotta do is look them in the eye. When I was at court, there was this older lady sitting in the back, and she wasn't doing shit. She was just sitting there. She wasn't waiting for no court case, and she was just sitting there. And I kept looking at her ass. I knew, girl, that could have been somebody off the internet. I don't know. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm already expecting it. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to let her know, bitch, I see you, just in case, you know. I haven't seen any pictures of court or anything about court. Have y'all? I don't think. Have you guys heard anything or seen anything? I don't know. I don't pay attention to the weirdos, but I feel like a picture would have came back to me in my emails or something by now. And I think that maybe was a lady, or maybe she was just sitting in, or maybe she had a court case. Girl, I don't know. There was a couple people in there, but the other people that were there, I noticed they had court cases going on. But there was this one little lady back there, and I kept looking at her, and she was looking at me, and I was like, okay, don't pull that phone out. So maybe she was scared to pull her phone out, because bitch, I was on to you. Okay. Nah, but I'm not. Ah! Bitch, oh, that's a fly. Girl, they're flying in here. Get out. Get out. It was, I wonder if that's the same one. That's nuts. Girl, they've come to my court cases. I mean, my court days. They're freaking weirdos. They have nothing better to do but show up at court. Girl, I would never. Never. Okay? And it's happened a couple times, okay? What got me, y'all remember when they took pictures of me at court? Y'all remember? I didn't see that person. No, I think I did see that person. I did see that person, but I didn't see them taking pictures of me. I can always tell when there's a creep amongst me. You feel me? I'm like, I feel my spidey senses. Who would do that? Yes, girl. They got pictures of me and my ex walking around the courthouse. And girl, I was big as hell. I was like a whale. I was huge. I was huge. But I remember that. And when I saw that, I was like, are you fucking serious? Weirdos. If there was anyone in the court that had a domestic case or... Oh, okay. Remember, girl, Liberty remembers everything. Yeah, girl, they took pictures of me at Walmart of my backside, literally of my back. They took a picture of my back. Yeah, and I knew that day. I felt it. Yes, they came to my apartments and they took pictures of my trash can in the front of the apartments. Yeah, just to be like, I'm close to Liv. Look, everyone, I'm close to her. Recently, somebody took pictures of the guy I was talking to. They took pictures of his car. They came by my apartment. But look, if I say, look, I'm outside right now. Come by right now. Come by right now. Girl. Crickets. And I'm not saying, that's not an invitation, dum-dums. I'm just saying, they're cowards. They want to come when they don't think anybody's watching them. Ew. Ew. It's very weird. It's very weird. And they belittle you but treat you like you're a celebrity. Exactly. It's the irony of it all, girl. They need laws of protection for influencers. Yeah, they do, but influencing is so new. You know what I mean? It's so new. But here's the thing though. Like I said, I'm very protected, and I did learn I can't like advertise my protection, okay? But just know, I'm not worried. I'm very protected. And that's just that on that, you know? They can't get enough. They would buy a cup of your bath water. I think they would. I think they would, just to say that they have it and that they were able to attain it, you know? I'm fairly new and didn't realize all that. Yes, girl, they've done a lot. They've done a lot. But I don't let it bother me anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, I always say, if y'all see me in public, come up to me. Say hi. You can say hi to me. I'm very nice. I'm very, very nice. It's very weird and rude to take pictures of people when they're living their life, you know? But I understand it. It comes with the territory, you know? Because in a lot of people's eyes, for some reason, I am like a celebrity, you know? It is what it is. Like literally, the lady who served me, y'all, she was like, and I'm not saying this, if you're watching, baby, I'm not saying this in a bad way. I was like shocked by it because she was so open about it, you know? She was like kind of fangirling. She was like, I just want to say you're awesome. They had me watch some of your videos so I could see who you were. And I just got hooked and you know, I'm a subscriber now, and I just want to say you're awesome. I love your videos. Like, she was like really fangirling. The woman who served me my court paperwork. And I was like, oh, thank you. She was super, super sweet. But I understand, you know, because I watch certain influencers and I don't think I would fangirl, but I think like if I seen them, I'd be like, hey, what's up? Like that's cool, you know, type shit. I would love to run into you. For real, I hope you guys do. If you ever see me out, don't be weird and don't just look at me, because I know you're looking at me. At least say hi, bitch. Damn. At least say, hey, Liv. And I'll be like, hey, girl. I'm telling you, I love meeting you guys. And I'm always, shit, sometimes I want a hug. Like, give me a hug. Thank you for saying hello to me. You got to come to Canada. I do want to come to Canada one day. Okay, guys, I love you guys. I have to go. I have to go in the house and get my baby ready for school. And then I got to go get my other babies. I'll vlog today, okay? Whew. I don't like vlogging anymore. I'm trying to like get into it, but girl. But I will vlog, okay? I would too, but I'm on the East Coast. I'll be on the East Coast one day. Ariana, that's it. Well, thank you for watching me. Thank you everybody who takes the time and watches me and loves me and comes into the chat and participates and hits the like button. I love you guys. I really do. And I want nothing but the best for all of you guys. And I hope you guys have a great day too. I love you, Lady K. I love all y'all so much. Liberty, I love y'all. Y'all are my girls. And I'm gonna have a great day. But remember what I said, you guys. See the beauty in it all, okay? Don't ever get too stuck on the problems, the worry, the stress. See through that and see the beauty, okay? Because you have so much to be thankful for. You're so blessed, and understand that. Okay, Vlogtober, please. Okay, girl, I know Vlogtober. I told you guys I'm gonna start uploading vlogs on Monday. Okay, Monday. I still have to put out 2 sponsored videos. I haven't even edited those. Oh my god, I don't know. These companies are probably so irritated with me. Okay, I love you guys. Tell AJ we said happy Friday. I will, baby. I will. I'm just so happy to go inside and see my babies. See their beautiful faces. All right, you guys, I love you. Love and light. And all the wonderful ladies. Yes, you guys. Love and light to everybody. And be safe. I always try to tell you guys to be safe because it's crazy out here. And I'll see you guys later. Okay? All right, you guys.